Hello my lovelies, welcome to my channel and my art studio. I'm Mrs. B, your Catholic art teacher. This week we're celebrating, this weekend in fact, we'll be celebrating Mother's Day. And so today we're going to do a crafty project for our mother. So let's get started. First of all, you need cardstock, which is it's more harder than paper. So you get that out, and we're going to create something like this, boys and girls. So what I want you to do, I want you to have your paper this way, and let me just turn over the page for you to see this. I want you to take a photo of it, all right? So take a picture of this, and then what I want you to do is to cut it off. So we're going to cut it out, and what you see, the broken lines, you do not cut. Just cut around the outside of this line, and then we'll get back to you. So it will look something like this once you've cut it off. Then what I would suggest that along the perforated lines, you get a ruler and you just fold the paper, or the card I should say. So you're just going to fold it along this line, the perforated line that's there. And that will make the line very nice and crisp. You're going to do the same for the other side. I did it wrong. Okay, like that. And then I think you fold it in this way first, and then you fold that one up like that. And then we have one more, just to give it a lovely, I'm going to just fold it in, but then it's going to be folded outwards. So just take that in like that. We're going to fold it outwards like that. We're going to do the same on this side. Just take the line and fold it. Try to make it as nice and straight as you possibly can. Okay, and basically it's going to be folded outwards like that. And so yeah, we're going to have it looking something like this. All right, boys and girls. Why is doing this? Anyway, I want it to lie flat, but it doesn't want to give me that nice flat line. I don't want to just continue it this way with the, okay, so that it's lying flatter. It's better this way. All right, so we have our lovely, so already we can see what it's going to be. So with that, we're going to add some color. We're going to add some flowers to this. This is like a nice bouquet. We're going to make a lovely bouquet for our mummy. So boys and girls, I got some nice square pieces of paper like this, and what I'm going to do I have a total of 6 of them. 2 pinks, 2 yellows, 1 orange, and a purple. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to trace and I'm just going to cut. So I'm going to get a shape, this circle, like that. And I'm going to place it in the center of my square. And I'm going to draw, using a pencil, I'm going to draw around it like this. Very carefully around it. And then I'm going to add some fine little petals. One. We want to keep it the same size, and so if we do one, then the others will, so two more. Okay, so I'm just looking at this. Maybe that can go a little bit smaller so that I can make this one a little bit bigger like that. So that's better. So I'm going to get the eraser just to make sure that my lines are accurate and neat. So I'm going to get a marker and I'm just going to go over the lines that I put. Like that. And we're going to put the petals in as nice as we can. Okay, and I'm going to rest it on the different colour squares that we have there, and I'm going to cut around it. Alright, so let's just make sure that everything is on there, and we get our scissors, and then we're going to cut it out. So let's begin. So what I want to do, I want to cut it sorry if I'm going out of the camera view. Okay, and I'm going to go all the way around this, and then we're going to have some flowers for our beautiful bouquet of flowers for our mother for Mother's Day. Sorry if I went off screen again. If I didn't, then that's good. But trying my best to cut within the lines. And then we should have about 6 flowers when I've done cutting. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to make 6 circles to put in the center of our flowers, so like that. So there it is. Maybe I should have done another one like that, because it's going to be the odd one. It would look better without the lines on it. So I'm going to go ahead and do one over. So boys and girls, I have 5 flowers that I've cut, and I traced 5 circles to put in the center of our flowers. Right, so you could choose a color that is your mummy's favorite color. So I'm going to go ahead and cut around these to stick it down, and then you can write simple message on there to your mummy. So boys and girls, I've cut off the circles to put in the center of our flowers. And we're going to write our message. Well, the message is I love you, really. So we can simply write I love you in the center, or we can just put sweet little hearts like this to show our love. All right, so let's put this together. So the first thing we're going to do, it's a bouquet of flowers. So I'm going to organize some stems to put in the center. So we open this out and we put some stems like this, and like that, and like that. So we're going to put some of the stem looking something like this. We're going to stick it down, and then we're going to add the rest of the details. And then we're going to stick it down with some glue stick. And I've cut out some leaves to slot in between. So we'll just put that aside for now. So now we're going to put the flowers on the stem. So we're going to put the flowers. So it's going to be pink, yellow, pink, like that. We're going to have some leaves there. We're going to have yellow, pink, and then we'll put the yellow down here like that. I think that's how we're going to have our bouquet. I'm going to try to make it like that. Want it to be big. Okay, and then we have this one here. There's that one here, and then this one's at the center here. So I'm going to stick it down, and I'll show you the conclusion of how I've laid out the flowers. So far, boys and girls, we've got this. I added some, the flowers were a little bit big, so I cut it to make it smaller so that it would be able to fit in this bouquet. So I said I can maybe use it to add interest to our flower arrangement, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the center circles to our flowers. So I'm just going to add some glue and stick them to the center, toward the center of our flowers, and more. Like that, and one more, and yeah, let's just add some more of these lovely, what it was is these flowers, I just made them smaller, so you can see that these actually belong to these flowers, which I just cut around. I just made it a little smaller. So that's how I created these pieces. So you can go ahead and try that for yourself. So I just add a little bit of glue like that to the stem, and then I just try my best to put it without making any overlapping too much, because you will always get some overlapping, but you don't want too much overlapping. like that. You're going to do one here. Let's see, we have, maybe we can use the orange, would be nice, I think, or yeah, the orange would be nice. So I'm going to add a little bit of, I'm going to open it up, put a little bit of glue on this part of the stem, and I'll just put this on it very carefully to prevent any overlapping. Bring it up a little bit like that, just to make it you don't want it to be overlapping too much. Yeah, so that will be fine. We don't want. Good. And then the last one, we're going to add the flower. I'm going to glue this down, right? Let's add some glue here, like that. Okay, and I'm going to add my last flower here. I'm just going to add some glue at the back, glue stick, and I'm just going to stick it down about here like that. And yeah, just to make it look, you know, pretty. And instead I add glue down here, which it would not work, I'm going to add glue under here, so I'll just add a little bit of glue right here. Push that down a little bit so that I'm able to do what I have to do, which is basically sticking this down here like that. Yeah, just bring this up a little bit, bring this up a little bit, and bring this up. Just want to bring it up a little bit. Just have to do that and bring that up. Bring that up like that. That should do the trick, I think. Doesn't want to stick down. You'll get some very difficult pieces that don't want to stick in the places that you want it to. I think that's okay. I think it looks pretty okay. Let me just bring that up one last time, because it doesn't want to stick where I want it to. I'm just going to go bring that on it like that. I think that's okay. Yeah, so just bring this down. Let me see if I can just put it on. I can stick it on here instead. It might be better if I do it this way. So get some glue, put it down here, and then I'll just stick this on like that. You know, I think it would be better. It would stick better, and it would look better, I think. Like that, boys and girls. And then I'm going to stick this right here. I want to actually stick that part there, like that. Just put it under, tuck it under nicely. Try to anyway. Yeah, that's better. I think it's eventually stuck on well. And I will add I feel like I want to add this to it as well, so I'm going to go ahead and do it, you know. I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to add that up on this side, bring it under, just try to, good. I think it's going to work this time. Put this under, like that. Take this one, under, we want to under, you know. Side needs to come down a little bit this way. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, just missing this part now. Let's just stick this center circle in on our yellow flower, and hopefully everything will just look good. Yeah, I think it looks great. There we go, boys and girls. Okay, so I brought it out a little bit so that you can see this very pretty flower display. So boys and girls, to conclude this video, we're going to simply write Happy Mother's Day right here. So I'm going to go ahead and write Happy Mother's Day right here, boys and girls. So this is our beautiful Mother's Day gift for our mummy, and I'm sure she will be delighted with your artwork. So boys and girls, this is it. I can't wait to see your artwork. Boys and girls, please share with me when you have completed it, and yeah, tell me what your mummy thought about your lovely work. God bless you, and I wish all mummies, I think mummies are so fabulous, and so I just wish them to have a blessed and happy Mother's Day. Bye-bye.